Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Flow Academy. Do you know what you want to say in English, but when you try to speak, you suddenly get stuck? You know the words, you understand English, but you still pause, translate in your head, search for the right grammar, and sometimes forget what you wanted to say. If this sounds familiar, don't worry, you're not alone. In today's lesson, you're going to learn how to stop thinking in your native language and start speaking English more naturally. I'll show you a simple daily method you can practice for just a few minutes to reduce hesitation, speak more confidently, and make English feel more automatic. So, let's get started. Why do you get stuck? First, let's understand what's happening. Imagine someone asks you, "What did you do yesterday?" Instead of answering immediately, your brain may do this. First, you think about the answer in your native language. Then, you translate it into English. Then you check the grammar. Then, you search for the right words. And finally, you speak. That's a lot of work for one simple question. The problem isn't necessarily that you don't know enough English. The problem is that you're trying to build every sentence through translation. Your goal is to change this process from native language to translation to English to idea to English, and you can train your brain to do that. Stop translating every word. One of the best ways to do this is to learn English in chunks. Instead of learning individual words, learn groups of words that naturally go together. For example, I'm not sure. Let me think. I have no idea. It depends. That sounds great. What do you mean? When you learn these expressions as complete phrases, you don't need to build them word by word. For example, if someone asks, "Do you like this movie?" You don't have to construct the answer from individual words. You can immediately say, "I'm not sure," or "I really like it." This makes your speaking faster and more natural. Use the 3-second rule. Here's another technique you can start using today. It's called the 3-second rule. When someone asks you a question, don't wait for the perfect answer. Start speaking within 3 seconds. For example, "What did you do last weekend?" Don't wait until you have the entire answer. Just start. "Last weekend. Well, I stayed home." Then continue. "I was really tired, so I decided to relax. I watched a movie and cooked dinner." Notice something important. You didn't know the entire answer before you started. You simply started with what you knew. That's what fluent speakers do. They don't always plan every sentence before speaking. They start, continue, and adjust along the way. So don't wait for the perfect sentence. Start with the sentence you know. Use simple English. Another reason people hesitate is that they try to sound too advanced. They want complicated vocabulary and perfect grammar. But fluency doesn't mean using difficult English. Fluency means expressing your ideas smoothly. Instead of saying, "I was exceptionally exhausted because I experienced an extremely demanding day at work," you can simply say, "I was really tired because I had a difficult day at work." Simple, clear, natural. Don't be afraid of simple English. Simple English spoken confidently is much better than advanced English spoken with constant hesitation. Think in pictures. Now, let's try something different. When you learn a new English word, don't always connect it to the translation in your native language. Connect it to a picture, action, or situation. Take the word rain. Instead of thinking about its translation, imagine dark clouds, water falling from the sky, and yourself holding an umbrella. Then say, "It's raining." Or take the word hungry. Imagine sitting in a restaurant. You see delicious food. Your stomach is empty. Then think, "I'm hungry." You're creating a direct connection between the idea and English. The more you do this, the easier it becomes to think directly in English. Your 5-minute speaking practice. Now, let's turn everything into a simple daily exercise. You can do this for just 5 minutes a day. For the first minute, describe what you see. Look around your room and say, "There is a window. My phone is on the table. I'm sitting at my desk." Don't translate, just speak. For the second minute, describe what you're doing. "I'm drinking coffee. I'm checking my phone. I'm practicing English." For the third minute, talk about your past. "Yesterday, I went to work. I had lunch with a friend. I came home in the evening." For the fourth minute, talk about your future. Tomorrow, I'm going to work. I'm going to meet a friend. I'm planning to watch a movie. And for the 5th minute, choose any topic. Your favorite movie, your family, your job, your favorite, your job, your favorite food, or your dream. Just keep speaking. What if you forget a word? Now, here's something extremely important. What should you do when you forget an English word? Don't immediately switch to your native language. Try to explain the word using English. For example, maybe you forget the word umbrella. You can say, it's something you use when it rains. Maybe you forget the word scissors. You can say, it's something you use to cut paper. You don't need to find the perfect word immediately. You need to keep communicating. This is a powerful speaking skill because even fluent speakers sometimes forget words. They simply explain the idea in another way. So remember, if you forget a word, don't stop. Explain it. Don't be afraid of mistakes. There's one more habit you need to change. Stop correcting yourself every 2 seconds. You say, she go, then you stop. She goes. Then you think about the grammar. Then you restart the sentence. This destroys your speaking rhythm. Of course, grammar is important, but when you're practicing fluency, your first goal should be communication. Speak first, correct yourself later. Think about learning to ride a bicycle. You don't learn by stopping every few seconds to analyze your balance. You practice, you make mistakes, you try again, and eventually, your body learns what to do. Speaking English works the same way. Your brain needs repetition before English starts feeling automatic. Your 7-day challenge. So here's your challenge. For the next 7 days, practice speaking English for 5 to 10 minutes every day. Day 1, describe your room. Day 2, talk about your daily routine. Day 3, talk about yesterday. Day 4, talk about tomorrow. Day 5, tell a short story. Day 6, talk about something you love. Day 7, choose any topic and speak freely. And remember the rules. Don't translate every word. Don't wait for perfect sentences. Don't panic when you forget vocabulary. Use simple English and keep speaking. Every time you create an English sentence without translating it first, you're training your brain to think more directly in English. At first, the difference may be small, but after regular practice, you'll notice that your pauses become shorter. You answer questions faster. Common phrases come to you automatically. And one day, you may suddenly realize that you're thinking in English without even trying. That's the goal. Not perfect English, not a perfect accent, but automatic English. Final message. So if you often get stuck when speaking English, don't tell yourself, I can't speak English. Tell yourself, I need more practice speaking English. There is a big difference. You don't need to become fluent overnight. You simply need to train your brain, one sentence at a time. Remember, don't wait until you can speak perfect English to start speaking. Start speaking and your English will improve. Thank you so much for watching English Flow Academy. If you enjoyed this lesson and found it useful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more practical English speaking lessons. And tell me in the comments, what makes you hesitate most when speaking English? Vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, or translating in your head? I'd love to hear your answer. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep flowing in English. See you in the next lesson.